Hello, food fanatics. Welcome to Niger League Focus on Sports French Radio with your radio boyfriend, Stephen Ahwen. Niger League Focus is a weekly show that comes your way every Friday from 7 to 7:30 p.m. Where we make actions, in the Nigeria Professional Football League, the talking points. And all our fans, listen to us from America, United States of America, from Canada, from France, from Italy, from South Africa, from Ghana, and those listening to us, here in Nigeria, we really appreciate you. And to appreciate and reward your loyalty, your commitment, to our station, we have decided to make a giveaway that is 1,008 times for 3 persons each. Any person to predict a match correctly gets airtime for us. 1,000 airtime for 3 persons each. And in case you want to tweet at us, you want to air your opinion about the program, you want to talk to us about the clubs, the coaches, you are free to tweet at us and we will read your tweet, we will read your comments. Okay, all right, so let's look at the match day sees of the results. But before then, let's quickly look at the headlines, the major headlines. Solid Miners strike gold. Nasarawa United leapfrog Enyimba to claim Nigeria Professional Football League summit. Ikorodu City hold unbeaten Enyimba. People's Elephants draw point title race titan. An unbeaten run continues. Enyimba forced to 1-1 draw by resilient Ikorodu City Fortress. Barrow FC breaks the curse. Newcomers claim maiden Nigeria Professional Football League victory in a truly amber comeback. And we also want to inform you that the Ekiti State United Football Club has appointed a new coach, and guess what? We will be interviewing the newly appointed coach later on in the show. Okay, let's begin with the roundup of the match day 6 results. The biggest talking point has to be the continuous siege of Nasarawa United. They secure a solid 2-0 home victory against Katsina United. It was a clash between the children of United and Nasarawa United. Vanquish or dismantled Katsina United by 2-0 to strengthen their grip at the top of the log. The solid, Miners are proving to be the team to beat in this early phase of the season. Meanwhile, the unbeaten streak of the People's Elephant Enyimba AFC was put to the test in a tricky fixture away at Ikorodu City in a tightly contested battle at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. The match ended in 1-1 draw. It was a 1-1 stalemate, and that draw means Enyimba remained undefeated but drop a crucial point, allowing Nasarawa United to put away slightly at the summit. Yet Enyimba has remained undefeated, but the 1-1 draw has made Enyimba to drop a crucial point, and that has made Nasarawa United to climb to pull away slightly at the summit. Elsewhere, the reigning champions Remo Star had a tough outing. They fed 2-0 to an energized Abia Warriors side. More here, marking a significant win for the Warriors and a blow to the Sky Blue Stars title defense momentum. Okay, Remo Star At the tough outing, they lost to Abia Warriors by 2 goals to nil. And on the south front, Rivers United dug deep at the Adokiye Amiesimaka Stadium to grind out a narrow 1-0 win over Niger Tornadoes. Those 3 points are vital for Rivers United as they look to keep pace with the leaders. And the Plateau United secured a narrow 1-win home victory against Ekanemi Warriors. It was a 4-goal thriller in Bauchi as Wiki Tourists and Enugu Rangers play out an entertaining 2-2 draw, a result that keeps both teams firmly in the hunt but leaves the Flying Antelope still searching for consistent form. Yes, actually, Wiki Tourists held up Enugu Rangers to 2-2 draw, where initially Wiki Tourists were in the lead. Their first score and Enugu Rangers, equalized, and it was Godwin Obaje, that equalized. Wiki Tourists, score again. Enugu Rangers equalized, and it was Godwin Obaje happens to be the equalizer. So he was the savior of Enugu Ranger in the clash against Wiki Tourists. And the Bender Insurance were head to a 1-1 draw at home by Bayelsa United. Okay, and at the bottom end of the table, we saw a massive result in the battle of the newcomer as Baro FC finally registered their first win of the season, stunning Khalifat FC with a convincing 3-1 away victory. This match or encounter the victory actually marked the first victory of Baro FC since the commencement of Nigeria Professional Football League. Baro FC is a newcomer. Khalifat is also a newcomer. They just been promoted to the Nigeria Professional Football League, and Baro FC was able to register her first win, and it was against newcomer called Khalifat. So this win is a huge psychological boost for Baro FC and drags Khalifat further down the table. And finally, a big shout out to Shooting Star Sports Club, who pick up a valuable 2-1 away win against Warri Wolves. A crucial result to lift the morale of the Oluyole Warriors. Okay, we will take a brief musical break, and when I return, we will take a look at the table, the standings of the Nigerian Professional Football League. Don't go anywhere. It's still your show, Niger League Focus, with your radio boyfriend, Stephen Ahwen. And this broadcast is reaching you live from the studios of Sports Frames Radio, and you can listen to us directly on www.sportsframe.com. Okay, don't go anywhere. I will be right back after this musical break. Okay, thank you for staying tuned. It's still your show, Niger League Focus, with your radio boyfriend, Stephen Ahwen. And once again, we want to appreciate our listeners across the globe, those listening to us from United States of America, those listening to us from Canada, those listening to us from South Africa, Ghana, Germany, wherever you are listening to us from. We really appreciate you, and to reward your commitment and your loyalty to our station, we want to start giving airtime to 3% each. Predict a match correctly and you get airtime from us. 1,000 airtime for 3% each. Okay, let's briefly and quickly take a look at the standing of the Nigeria Professional Football League. As we look at the table after March Day 6, Nasarawa United are firmly in first place, showing early season consistency. And the Enyimba FC are holding on to second, still benefiting from the unbeaten record despite the weekend draw. Even though they drew with Nasarawa United, they have remained unbeaten. Well, of course, that's a good record, but that made them to drop points from that draw. So the top 5 is starting to take shape, but the table remains incredibly congested with just a few points separating almost half the league. Okay, summary. Let's take a look at the standing. That was just a tip of an iceberg. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, Nasarawa United is in the first position with 13 points. Enyimba in the second position with 12 points, and the Rivers United in the third position with 11 points. Abia Warriors in the fourth position with 9 points, and the Niger Tornadoes in the fifth position with 9 points, and Katsina United in the sixth position with 9 points. Kwara United in the seventh position with 8 points. Shooting Stars in the eighth position with 8 points. Wiki Tourists in the ninth position with 8 points, and Ekanemi Warriors in the 10th position with 8 points. Ikorodu City in the 11th position with 7 points, and the Warri Wolves in the 12th position with 7 points. Bayelsa United 13th position, 7 points. Remo Star in the 14th position, 7 points. Bende Insurance in the 15th position with 6 points. Plateau United in the 16th position with 6 points, and Rangers International having draw with Wiki Tourists and in the 17th position with 5 points. Barrow FC finally registered their first victory, and in the 18th position with 5 points, and the Kano Pillars in the 19th position with 14 points, and Con Calify in the 20th position with 4 points. So Rangers International, Barrow FC, Kano Pillars, Con Khalifa, they're all in the relegation zone. That's the standing of the Nigeria Professional Football League. We take another brief musical break, and when we return, I will be joined in the studio by a senior colleague. He is Olatoyin Olawole, the Fresh Ideology. And together we will be interviewing a very important personality, the newly appointed, head coach of the Ekiti United Football Club, and Olatoyin Olawole, the Fresh Ideology, will be the one driving that conversation or interview. Don't go anywhere, still your show, the Niger League Focus. I will be right back. We will be right back after this musical break. Welcome back, and it's still your show, Niger League Focus. As you know, this is Stephen's show, but this night we choose to take over the show. Stephen, we are here to fully bombard you in your show tonight. How do you feel about that? Well, I'm extremely excited, to have a senior colleague, join me on the show. All right, and we sincerely appreciate that opportunity you granted us, to take and leverage on your show. And according to Stephen, before going on the break, we have in the house a big name, a force, the man I have known for quite some time now, the man that understands tactics and also can initiate players' development in Nigerian football. It's no other person. It's someone you know. It's someone you must have heard about. It's someone you must have heard his news, because in recent time he was named the best coach in a tournament. Which tournament is that? The Evolution Cup. And I'm talking about the one and only Coach Adebowale, Idris Bolarinwa. Coach Idris, it's good to have you on Niger League Focus on Sport Flames Radio.
Good evening.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming on Niger League Focus on Sports Flame Radio, and it's really a pleasure to have you. First, let me congratulate you on your new appointment as the head coach of Ekiti United. Our listeners, they will really want to hear how you feel when the appointment came from the governor of Ekiti State.
Yeah, I need to start with this. My name is Coach Adebowale Bolarinwa Idris, the present head coach of Ekiti United. Like you said earlier, a talent developer, and I love what I'm doing because of the departure. With the question that's how do I feel? I feel great to back home to work with my state daily team, Ekiti United. Personally, I want to say kudos and thank you to His Excellency, number one citizen of Ekiti State, His Excellency Governor Oyebanji, who deemed me fit through a technical advisor on sport development, Dr. Mrs. Olusola Osetoba, who said it's time for me to come home to come and work with the state team. I was so excited, and this is a call to serve, and which I have chosen, and I'm ready to work to promote the agenda of Mr. Governor of Sport Development through Honorable Mrs. Dr. Olusola.
Coach Idris, let me pause you there. When you say you are called to come and serve, which is to come back home, I know you have experience in many teams like Greenlock, like Grass Runner, name it, and also you are fully involved with at a point Ekiti State under 15 team, and you've done a lot when it comes to development. Now, this appointment, do you think it is well overdue, or do you think it's just a chance for you to be appointed as the head coach of the state team?
You can see in 2014 to 2015, I was the assistant coach of Ekiti United NNA, and I don't think it's a joke for me to come home to come and work. And you know, you have said it a lot. I'll be with Ekiti State grassroots football development, with a lot of experience that I've gathered outside the state, outside the country, internationally. So I think it's an opportunity for me to work with the team. A great opportunity for me.
Okay, Coach Idris Adebowale Idris, congratulations for your appointment as the head coach of Ekiti United Football Club, and we are privileged, to have you, join us on this show. Okay, the general feeling and the opinion is that you have been appointed on the basis of meritocracy, and we also understand that a rigorous selection process follow your appointment, and the government has expressed confidence in your leadership to motivate the team to expect and deliver impressive performances, and I know you have a lofty expectation hovering over you. Now, how do you plan to foster a positive and winning culture within the club from the first team down to the academy?
You see, number one thing I want you to know is this: as a talent developer and as a grassroots person, I know the rudiment of the football. Yeah, and I'm a parcel of Ekiti people. So I know what we need, and I know how to get it from my people. And like you said, my number one primary assignment is to make sure, like FIFA said, the fair play of the game, to make sure all my fans, all my supporters, all the citizens of Ekiti State come to stadium to come and watch ball and smile at the end of every match. And I hope So with a little of my experience that I've passed through in grassroots, not only in grassroots, international knowledge, I think I'm up to the task to take this club to the next level with the support of my management that I always say, they called me for this service, that I'm not going to disappoint them, and they are showing me, give me all support. So I think we're good to go.
Okay, Coach Idris, because of our time, I would like to ask you this question. At a time, you worked together with Coach Paul Ofo in Greenlock. Now you are the head coach of Ekiti United. Coach Paul Ofo is the head coach of Aqua United. So the NNLCC, you will be facing, shall I say, your former boss. What do you think the feelings will be like, and what should Ekiti United fans expect when Ekiti will be playing Aqua United in the season proper?
And I think this one is not new in football circle. You can see a lot of coaches raised by Guardiola, and they have different ideology, and they have different principle and philosophy. Coach Paul Ofo, respect both, is one of the most respect coach that I give kudos to him. I learn a lot from him. But this is a football cage where every coach wants to go and win. And Ekiti people that call me for this, they believe me are the kind of coach that believe in winning. So I don't lose. And my boss also, is going to believe. Because like some people normally say, when you train a child or in your son, you always believe that your son should go more far more than what you are doing. So it's going to be a beautiful game on that day, and it's going to be our first home here in our second match that Ekiti United is going to face Aqua United. So everybody should be expecting winning.
We literally, got a few minutes, but before we call it a wrap, please, what is your, advice for the fans of Ekiti United Football Club, and what is the biggest lesson you have learned from your previous experience that you would bring to this role?
I just I want to appreciate the fans and the supporters. My advice for them is that we're going to put smile in their face. We're going to play football where all of them, they are going to dance, they are going to sing for victory in every of our matches. I love them, with my experience. This is a new door in Ekiti State football. Like my boss always said, Dr. Onishola Setoba, that this is a new door, and they should come and support the reality team Ekiti United, and we're going to get there.
Okay, one word for Spokesman Radio with Idris.
Yeah, kudos for you guys. It's fantastic. And that's another new language that people say. Fantastic, super for you guys. Latte, Stephen, and other guys. Kudos. Thank you for this opportunity. Good. I love you guys.
Thank you very much. And like they said, it's still Niger League focus. When we come back, Stephen will be taking us through till the end of the show.
Okay, thank you, Olatoyin Olawole, the fresh ideology, my senior colleague. Okay, before we call it a wrap on the show, let's take a look at the futures for the upcoming weekend. Bende, on the October 4th, Bende Nasarawa United, Bende will host Nasarawa United on October 4th, time that is 4 p.m. In case you want to watch that match, you can check out the YouTube channel. Almost or virtually all the clubs have their YouTube channel. And on October 5th, 4 p.m., Barrow FC, the newcomer, will entertain or welcome the Warri Wolves. While the Bayelsa United entertain the Ikorodu City. And October 5th, 4 p.m., the Kanemi Warriors will entertain the Kano Pillars. And we are going to have the biggest, match of the season. And that match will be between Enyimba and Rivers United. It's a match you cannot afford to lose or to miss. I really advise you, to keep it, to save the date. October 5th, 4 p.m. is the time, is the date. Enyimba will welcome the Rivers United, and Enyimba drew with Nasarawa United, and because of that, they drop points, and they are now second on the log in the standing. Nasarawa is now topping the league, so I know Enyimba want to reclaim that face position. So they will really exude energy. Will put in a lot of effort to making sure that come out of this encounter triumphant. Okay, same October 5th, Kwara United will welcome Abia Warriors, while the Niger Tornadoes will entertain the Con Khalifa, and the Rangers International will host Katsina United, and the Shooting Star will entertain Plateau United, and of course Remo Star will welcome or entertain the Wicked Tourists. So Wicked Tourists, had Rangers International to 2-2 stalemate draw, and I don't know if they will win or draw. You never can tell. Anything is possible in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Match day 6 was a powerful reminder of the intensity and unpredictability of the Nigerian Professional Football League. And we have got more exciting features next week, including the massive clash between Enyimba and Rivers United. But for now, that's your full wrap on the show. That's all on today's edition of Niger League Focus. I remain your radio boyfriend, Stephen Ahwen. Keep listening to Niger League Focus. Keep listening to our Sports Frames Radio. All right, so that's all from me to you. Bye. Catch you next week.